Hey everyone, Jose here from Rivian Tracker, and welcome to Rivian Tracker Tutorials, a new segment right here on my YouTube channel and my website that tells you tips, tricks, how-to-dos, and all of the above when it comes to owning your Rivian vehicle. So let's get started. So today's tutorial, we're going to talk about resetting your Rivian and the different types of reset. Now there's 3 different types of resets for the Rivian. The first one we're going to talk about is called a soft reset. A soft reset is typically what a Rivian support specialist will tell you to do at the first time. And so how you do a soft reset is pretty simple. You want to make sure your vehicle is unplugged from any charger. Make sure your outlets or any inverters are turned off so you don't have any accessories running on your vehicle. And then what you really want to do is make sure that you walk away from your vehicle. Let it sleep. Turn your phone off, or turn the Bluetooth off, or force quit the app on the phone to make sure that you're not triggering the vehicle to somehow wake up in any way, shape, or form. You'll want to do this for about 30 minutes and then come back and see if that solves your issue. Now, if that doesn't solve your issue, there's 2 more type of resets that you can attempt. So I'm going to flip the camera over and I'm going to show you what those are. Okay, the second type of reset that you'll probably want to do is called an infotainment reset. Now, typically an infotainment reset will restart the vehicle's displays should something have happened with them that you're having issues with. Maybe your hotspot isn't working, your Alexa has stopped responding, maybe the garage indicator pop-up doesn't show up. There's a variety of reasons, right? Maybe the screen's froze. Anything like that, an infotainment reset will typically solve that issue. So how do we accomplish to do an infotainment reset? What you want to do is make sure the vehicle's in park. And with the vehicle in park, you're going to press and hold this leftmost button and this rightmost button like this together. Your car will beep. It'll prompt you to say, hey, the displays are restarting. Give it a second. And just like that, everything will go black, and we just got to give it a moment to reboot. And just like that, the vehicle screens have rebooted slowly but surely. They're coming back on. I'm going to turn the volume down and make sure that no music plays. So you'll see the screen come up here. Everything will start loading slowly but surely here on these screens. You'll see that everything kind of reverts back to when you maybe did like a software update. So like the gauge screen you have to slide back into or whatnot. And going into each screen will take just a little bit longer the first time until it fully starts up. Okay. You'll notice your efficiency graph will reset to 0, little things like that. But that should solve a lot of your little issues that you have. Now, sometimes an infotainment reset is not the solution, and you got to go a little bit deeper, and you have to do a hard reset. Now, a hard reset will restart the whole vehicle completely from the ground up. Infotainment, the battery, all the modules, the battery management system, everything will get rebooted when you do a hard reset. Now, some couple of caveats to a hard reset. Number 1, you want to make sure that if you're doing a hard reset, you're not DC fast charging, because it will not let you do it. You also want to make sure that wherever you're going to do it, you're there for a little bit of a while, because it's going to take a little bit longer to boot everything up. AC will kick off, the radio will kick off, all the locks will reset. So just be aware that it's a little bit of a more deeper process to do. Okay. Also, very important when doing a hard reset. After you do a hard reset, Rivian states that you do not want to do another hard reset within an hour of doing a hard reset. As the computers are turning back on and all of that, the stuff that has to happen, it's not ideal to reset it so immediately. Okay. So how do you do a hard reset? Well, same way we did before, we're going to press and hold this leftmost button. And then this time we're going to hold the hazard button up here. Now, I don't have enough hands to show you everything, so I'm going to hold my tripod here with like this between my legs. And I'm going to press and hold this left button. I'm going to use my other hand to press the hazards. And just like before, the car will say, keep holding both buttons, vehicle restarting soon. Also, when you do this, a vehicle diagnostic gets captured. And just like that, you'll stop it. You'll let go of buttons, and you'll get a message on the screen here that says restarting. This process will take a little bit longer, so I'll let it sit here. And in the actual video, I will fast forward it a little bit, so we're not waiting here this whole time. But yeah, now we wait. And just like that, the vehicle has rebooted. Things are slowly going to come online, so you may notice a lag in the software. So if you tap a different screen, it may just take a little bit longer to do things. But if I put my foot on the brake, car is back alive, and everything once more will slowly come back online. All the systems will slowly trigger back online. But that should solve a lot of the bigger issues that maybe you had with your vehicle. So those were the different type of resets. I truly hope that this video helps you now, or maybe in the future if you ever need to do one of the software resets. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you at the next one.